Hey y'all, and for this video, we're gonna talk a little bit about the topic of what is non-binary. So, non-binary is a term used to describe the gender identity of people who doesn't fit precisely into the binary gender archetype. The use of the term or the label non-binary changes from person to person, and so some people would use it and be proud and use it like as a self-identifier label. Like myself, like some friends I have, and Shea, who was gonna be at the end of the video, a little clip that they sent me. And other people, even though they don't fall in the binary archetype, they might not like to use the non-binary label. Some people use Enby as a umbrella term, meaning like it's a term that like covers different identities. Some people use it as a identity itself, and some people like me sees it both. So you can use Enby as a full identity, or you can use it as an umbrella term. For me, it's something that goes interchangeably. So another question that you might be asking is, are non-binary people transgender? And from my opinion, yes. Because being transgender basically just means that your gender identity doesn't really match with like a specific body that you're born into, or that like the people perceive you as. So being non-binary also means that like you're not a boy or a girl, so you are identifying as something that's not your assigned gender. And non-binary people, they can be transmasculine, transfeminine, gender neutral, agender, or like anything that doesn't really fall into the two binary genders. But one thing I have to say is some non-binary people would not identify with the transgender label, and that's cool too. Each person has their unique experience, and if you identify as non-binary and don't identify as trans, you're as valid as everyone else. Like, people will have different experiences, and with different experiences also comes like different ways to express and different ways to explain what you're feeling. So that's pretty much why I say that some non-binary people would. Also, like, many people, when thinking about transgenders, they only think about the binary ones. So you can either be a trans male or a trans female, or either a man or a woman, and that's not exactly how it goes for everyone. Like myself, I'm neither. So another thing that I kind of want to rant about is how I've heard inside of the transgender community that you are not trans if you don't experience dysphoria. Well, I do experience dysphoria, but not all like non-binary people would experience like the strongest dysphoria as many binary transgender people do. And like that comment that you're not trans if you don't experience dysphoria, for me seems like it's just closing like the transgender group in that box that like you have to experience something negative to be trans. And like while there's the dysphoria, there's also the gender euphoria, which is the complete opposite of it. It's just like being like that happy and bubbly feel when like someone uses your right pronoun, or like use a gender specific word that affirms your gender. So why not like acknowledge and talk about the trans people gender euphoria instead of talking about dysphoria? Why not like go on the positive side of things instead of just seeing the negative and how people feel uncomfortable with their body or their voice or something like that? That's what dysphoria means. The feeling of like angst, that like you're not comfortable on that position because you're being misgendered, or there's something on your body that you don't like, that you don't identify with. Why not go with euphoria? Like, why don't talk about how people feel like happy and bubbly when they get the right pronouns, or they get like a word that's gender affirming for them. So yeah, enough of my rant about gender euphoria and dysphoria. I might even make a whole video about that. But like I said before, my friend Shea made a little video talking about how they identify, and here's is what they have to say.
Hello, my name is Shea, and I use they, them pronouns. I identify as non-binary, meaning I don't prefer to be called a girl or a boy. I'm honestly just me, and I enjoy being who I am, and I'm very out and proud about it. I have a lot of social media platforms that I use where my username is wicked.enby. Enby, which is a term for non-binary people, kind of like guy or gal or whatever, or something like that. And it's just definitely a way that I express myself and feel comfortable. And I just wanted to share my input on it, and thank you for having me. Bye.
So yeah, with Shay's words and with all that I said this video, I hope that you got a little bit of understanding what non-binary is. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Make sure to hit the like button, just to subscribe, to share with your friends that you think that they might like that content, and they might like to like understand what's non-binary. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a question here on the comments, and I'll be sure to either reply on the comments itself or make a video about it. And I'll see you next video. Bye!